Once infrastructure and applications are both configured and deployed, is when the fun really begins, because we have to keep the business up and running.
Every minute of downtime costs $5,600 in average, according to Gartner. Operations have been traditionally reactive, and it usually takes a long time to detect that something is broken, and even more to figure out the root cause as well as its potential solution. Since there are multiple places where things can go wrong, and multiple personas involved as well. Mean time to innocence is usually high, and in a multi-cloud world where entire digital businesses rely on IT to survive, infrastructure reliability is a must. And so is the need of having a simpler and a smarter way to react and fix issues as soon as they arise, or even better, prevent them from even happening at all. This is where at the applications and infrastructure level, we want to make sure that you minimize downtime by seeing everything everywhere. By centralizing dashboards and even integrating them one another, we can now have multi-cloud visibility in 3 levels: application, compute and storage, and networking. Let's start at the application level by introducing AppDynamics. AppDynamics is an application performance management and analytics platform that can be consumed as SaaS as well as on-premises, and which provides you with overall monitoring for your applications, from the users that consume them to the infrastructure they run on, analyzing every business transaction as it happens. Applications may be so diverse that it is extremely hard to track and monitor them all, especially since they may be running on multiple clouds, application engines, databases, and even containers or serverless. Users have high expectations on any app as covered before. Therefore, with AppDynamics, you can now measure user experience and its impact to the business in a hardware-agnostic way, through a single dashboard where you can see everything related to your application's performance anywhere. Let's now take a look at it. If we start in the applications dashboard, we can see AppDynamics provides us with an overall diagram for our applications and their dependencies. As most analytics platforms, AppDynamics feeds from agents at the server, application, and database level, and learns the patterns and performance baseline automatically. By providing real-time information, not only do you get a consolidated view for your application overall, but also, if something deviates from the defined baseline, it will generate an alert so that you get immediate notifications for any potential issue. You can have visibility into traditional applications like Java-based, web, and SQL, and even cloud-based ones, which may even include serverless and cloud-native functions, as well as the related network connectivity metrics. AppDynamics will also monitor every business transaction and provide you with metrics for each of them. Let's continue drilling down into the application visibility journey on AppDynamics by monitoring where it matters the most, at the user experience level. AppDynamics allows you to monitor web-based and mobile applications directly from the user's perspective. If we take a look into our app on Apple's iOS devices, for example, we can see useful information, like type of devices accessing our application, the location where such users are accessing from, and even carrier information so that if we need to, we can drill down to the level of detail we want to monitor and troubleshoot. How many times has an application crashed on your cell phone, potentially making you delete it? That would impact the business negatively. Therefore, AppDynamics also provides you with crash information that can even tell you the actions that the user made before the crash happened, as well as information on the affected libraries, which may be relevant to the developer team. There is no need to install an agent in the end user's device to monitor user experience as you would imagine. Only a few lines of code in the front end of your application are needed. Then, moving up the stack in our AppDynamics journey, it's time to take a look at the servers hosting our applications, even if they are cloud-based, where we can see through a single dashboard things like load, CPU utilization, top processes, volumes, network utilization for that node, and even container-level information with the same amount of detail. This makes AppDynamics a great tool for consolidating multiple tools into a single one by using the infrastructure visibility agent. Last, We can also monitor multiple databases and their execution details at the query level and related business transactions, getting execution plan information, live sessions, and more useful information. The best part is that we can also leverage all this information and use AppDynamics Analytics dashboard to get an aggregated view of all our applications and then customize business reports based on our needs to translate those insights into useful business information. For example, if the business is being affected by an application or infrastructure problem, like in this case, preventing users to perform checkout on our e-commerce application, we can quickly drill down and find out what is affecting it, allowing us to react faster. There may be multiple use cases and dashboards you can customize and use. Another popular option is cloud migration, since it would allow you to ensure SLAs are still being met after such migration. Then, if we also have Cisco ACI running, AppDynamics can integrate to it through the Network Dashboard tab, showing not only node-level network statistics, but additional information from ACI directly published on the AppDynamics dashboard, which then can help you to create specific troubleshooting sessions with the affected elements on APIC so that the network admin can quickly correlate each application layer from AppDynamics to the specific endpoints and their network connectivity on the corresponding infrastructure. This dramatically saves time in terms of figuring out who is talking to whom, their connectivity, and the transit switches and ports each endpoint is using.